Hey guys, Driven to Chunk here. If you're watching this video, I am probably currently flying on a plane. Hopefully, hopefully no doors fly off on it. On my way to Alaska to start my season. I know I said the one other video was my last one, and the one before that was my last one for season 9. But this one is the last one. Before I get into the gear for our Zeal Sanctuary Sacrifice 1 point charge decimator. Just big thanks to everybody who watched the tribute I did for my friend, and regardless if you liked or commented or whatever, which I do appreciate all that. It was wonderful reading your guys' thoughts on the video, and I knew you guys would get what I did with that. But I wanted to take Progenitor's weapon for a little spin, and we test this in a cal map. So with this, I wanted to go over kind of where our build's at. We're still kind of set for declone. So when you watch the map, don't get triggered by me not using Joust. It is what it is. I just don't use Joust like other people do. And but yeah, Sanctuary is fun. It might be my favorite melee class for sure because the damage it does is crazy. I'll give you a brief overview of what we got here. This in no way is optimized towards Sanctuary Zeal, but right here we have Progenitor's Azurewrath, very badass weapon, love it. 4 sockets could be great too with high max max ED rolls on it. But this is pretty great because you don't get fanaticism benefit with Sanctuary Auric, physical use fanaticism, but to give you that increased attack speed. But you don't really need it, I guess, for phase blades. But anyway, great weapon. Lots of magic damage. That's a big deal. This is our, of course, Crown of Ages. We've seen this many times. Don't need to go through it. We slam 10% increased or reduced curse duration. Again, this is all the usual suspects. High Lord's Wrath with 2 to max reses. And then we bought this +3 or +1 Ha's shield for 2 high runes. This was kind of our last big purchase. And the reason I wanted this one is because skills is really good for Sanctuary, like really good. It's incredibly good. So we were just running maps with it and stuff. I'm sure we could maybe declone it if we switch some things around. Our Sandstorm Stretch, we put on our Wisp Projector. So we got that Heart of the Wolverine going, plus the 1 to all skill. Our Verdungos with a little more PDR percentage on it. Our Dual Leech Ring, so we get some mana. But, if you're able to slam maybe Mana Leech on your gloves, you could, put another plus skill on there. My dream build for this thing, I wish I had more time to experiment with this, would see how Griswold does with a Zeal Sanctuary thing. I think it could be really good. Of course, we have a Fortitude here. Also, an alternative that I would prefer, I wish I could experiment with, but I got to go work up north, would be to put Chains of Honor here. I don't know if Innocence gives plus skills. I don't know. I've never messed with Innocence, but I know it's really popular. And then, of course, down below, we just have a bunch of offensive ores. Shout out to the guy who traded me a bunch of them. It really helped me out a lot. And we got some life on it. And, of course, we got Paladin thing. And then you would obviously want a +1 slam Annie as well. And you just got a bunch of mostly life, because with the Ha's shield, you get crazy crazy resistances. As you can see on it, we have 69 resistances, giggity. And yeah, you don't really need to worry about resistance charms in here at all. So with that being said, of course, on swap we have another Ha's, because what's the difference between that and a +2 lidless? So, and then we have our Call to Arms. And then on our Merc, again, you could experiment things with the Merc. I don't know, maybe an Asylum would be good on it. Something like that. But we got a Pride, really low roll in the concentration. Just give him some Drax Grass, String of Ears, Tier Haunches that have 2% max lightning res on it, just to help him survive some lightning damage. Gladiator's Bane and Dario's Vicious that we all found. And yeah, there's some sheet damage for it, or just some sheet numbers, so you can look that over, and you guys will see the damage. I think the highest that we saw it hit in the map that you will see is like 180. There's a big mob kind of towards halfway point after we killed the Cow Queen that it just went boom, and I just happened to look at it. I was like, damn. So to me, the damage really depends upon the density, and yes, I could be jousting into the mobs to get that number more consistent, but we're pretty consistent, like either between 75,000 and 80,000 the entire time. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the map. This will be the final one for season 9, as I will be working. I'm currently right now I am a few hours away from waiting for my ride to get to the airport, so I wanted to do this, and I'm pretty much all packed up for the most part, but you know, I can't really sleep but the night before a flight, not because I'm super nervous about the flight necessarily. I guess nowadays a little bit more, but just I'm, you know, when you're going up to go commercial fish, you're always thinking like, what do I need? What do I bring? Don't forget chargers. Don't forget this. And but it's fine. We'll be good. So you, when I land in Alaska, where I'm gonna go fish, I will see what you guys think of the build. And there's some good drops. You know, we slam some stuff, some interesting drops, some familiar drops. You guys will see. And then we actually get a high rune in this last map. So a nice little bon voyage, farewell, and a great way to demo you know, Progenitor's Azurewrath. And this was if you didn't see the video, this was a tribute, an homage to a friend of mine who had passed away, who loved Diablo 2, and he never got a chance to play Project Diablo 2, but yeah, that Cal map was for him. It was decently juiced. It was like 125%, and just wanted to let his blade taste that bovine blood. And anyway, enjoy the map, guys, and I'll catch you guys in about a month or so. Maybe I'll catch Crafters League. That'd be awesome. So anyway, have a good one.